Who's ready for an adventure?
Good morning. It's day 25. Got a little bit of a dry mouth and a headache for some reason. The only reason I could possibly think of for that would be probably just a little dehydrated from the walk yesterday. It was a long walk, but
it's the whiskey and the wine and the company.
He's a bad influence. So the guys are here. We're gonna do some fishing today. Roy and I are just on our morning walk here. I'm looking forward to getting back and out on the water though, because today is the first day of bass season. So Trevor, Jer and I are going to get out and see if we can catch ourselves a whole bunch of bass. Big ol' hunk of weeds. So anyways, we got a bit of a late start. Maybe they've been a little hungover this morning. So not the ideal dawn start that we could have had, but we're out here now and we're gonna see if we can get some fish. I'm hopeful that it will be a good day of fishing. I'm normally more used to fishing for bass as compared to pike or walleye. So, yeah, I'm feeling confident. I'm happy that I made it to this day. I feel like things should get a bit easier now that I've added one more species to my potential menu. And the berries are starting to come in as well, so I'm hoping that I'm turning a bit of a corner here. I might lose a few of the greens from my menu though. As the season progresses, the shoots get tougher, less edible. Anyways, just gonna be doing some fishing. Got my first keeper bass of the year. One. Nice feisty smallmouth. Big enough to eat. Not as big as the others, but it's a decent size. Ooh. There we go. Getting a little collection going. These cord jesters just caught a nice fish. Trevor's worried about the hook getting in his feet. So we're getting a decent little collection going now. I think 5 bass, 1 perch. Should make for a nice little fish smoke. Roy has not been pulling his weight. The only one who's not doing anything around here. The catch of the day. Very comparable. A little bit of a cannibal, I might say. I think a pike here. Yeah, decent pike. Oh, he's got some fight. Not a bad fish. Hey guys! Pike! So that can be added to the day's collection. Just keep bringing it in, Trevor. Don't lift his head out. Holy fuck, that's a nice fish.
Yeah!
That is...
Woo!
Wow.
That broke my record.
That was not hooked solidly.
Shit, son!
That's the hula popper.
There you go. Nice fish, Trevor. Yeah. Get a firm grip. That's a strong fish. Got him?
Yeah.
What was Jared's length?
I don't know.
That's much bigger. Holy shit.
Yeah, buddy!
Nice fucking fish, Trevor. High five. We're getting towards the end of the day now. A bit more than an hour left of daylight. Things dragged on a little longer than expected. Right now, as I'm walking Roy, Jer and Trevor are back at camp. They're starting on dinner, and they're going to get a good fire going for smoking the fish. In total, we caught 6 bass, 1 pike, 1 perch today. A few really nice fish in there. We just did a team fillet, got them all fired off pretty quickly, and they should be ready to go for smoking. I've never done this before, so I'm interested to see how the process will go. Basically, we're just going to get a really hot fire going, let it burn down to coals, toss some green wood on to get it smoking, and have the fish over there for an extended period of time. So like I said, we're getting started a little later than I'd like. I imagine we'll be going late into the night, but that's just how she goes. We put the extra time in fishing, and the effort paid off for us. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how today went. Beautiful weather, fishing was decent, and good teamwork, high spirits all around. So all in all, a great day so far. Hopefully the dinner goes well, and we have ourselves a good experience with the smoked fish tonight. Now, I'm just basically getting something of clay to put in the fire. This is something that I would have liked to do days ago and give it a chance to dry, so I don't really have high expectations for this, but I just want to give it a try. So I'm making these little wheels. I don't really want to take the time to make a bowl or a cup or something. I've never done it before, and I don't want to take too long with it, so just making something to toss in there. Anyway, so that's more or less that. We're ready to get the smoking fire going. First thing is to get it nice and hot. I'm going to put these in the middle of the fire and see if I can fire that clay. This is not ideally executed. Those should have been made days ago and had a chance to dry. I don't expect a whole lot from them, but it's worth a try anyways, no harm. to a successful day of fishing. Good catches all around. So, at this point it's obvious we should have started this process a few hours ago, but it is what it is. So here we go. We've got a nice bed of coals here, and we've got our fish fillets up over top on the tripod. Now we're just going to be feeding a whole bunch of green wood on, and I'm going to keep it going nice and smoky for a while, and we're going to try and smoke these fish.
Oh, get rid of the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Do it. Smoke smells great.
So we're getting a lot of smoke here from the, whoa! I think we're going to be cooking these probably and smoking them simultaneously. Make some fish jerky. Yeah, I've got a lot of the green leaves here, but I've also got some leftover pieces of the trunk, so I'll cut those up into hockey puck sized pieces and just toss them on the fire and let them slowly smolder there. And we'll see how that works as well. We don't really want flames, we just want the smoke for the most part. But we're going to get some flames whether we want it or not. Anyways, we're going to be doing this for a little while and just see how it goes. Like I've said, I've never done this before. I'm not really sure what to expect, so it's going to be a process, trial and error. And if this is a complete failure, then at least we're making a bunch of smoke to keep these mosquitoes away because they are really thick right now.
Here, here.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So this is a feeling out process here. We're trying to get the cedar to smoke, not burn. And I notice my cross supports are getting a little singed here. That's why we want the smoke and not burn. I've also tied it with a rope, so we might need to shift it back a little bit. The wind keeps changing. Ideally, this whole thing would be encased in some wet hides to trap the smoke in, but I haven't killed a moose lately, so we're just trying to move it around. Now the wind's blowing this way, so this is a bit of a struggle, but we're doing our best here.
We're doing it.
So we're going to chalk this one up to a learning experience. We could tell the smoking was working, but it's a long process and it's something you can't start at this time of night. So it was good in idea, poor in execution and planning and time management. So I think it's got to be the sort of thing you do an early morning fish, clean them up, cook them all afternoon. So put that one on the back burner, so to speak. We're just going to cook these. Cook them nice and well done, so maybe they'll last longer, and we're going to call that a night.